Okay, I'll do another video on this Sasquatch print I saw last December up in Gold Bar. This is right by a lake. I think I have a video for this one, but I wanted to explain it a little more. It was in mid-December, and actually I look back on my hiking and it's like, as a person that goes in the wilderness, you kind of look back and say, what am I doing hanging out in the wilderness? It's, kind of a strange hobby, but that's the way it goes. But on this day, so I was going to the lake, to the edge of the lake, and I saw this print, so I put my bear spray down and took a picture of it. It was pretty cool. And then I stayed at my camp that night. I didn't have a fire. Everything's pretty wet, and you're tired at the end of it was like a 5 or 6 mile hike. It's like, I'm tired. It's like, I don't want to spend all that energy to make a fire. And so I was just sitting at my tent with my back against a tree. About 6:30 in the evening. It had been dark for about an hour maybe. And I heard these footsteps behind me to my right, about 40 feet maybe. I had 2 lanterns at my campsite, and the Sasquatch was walking just outside of the light. And the good thing was, I wasn't even scared because I did research and I knew about Sasquatches, and so it was pretty cool. It was cold, as you can see from the ice, so the Sasquatch was walking in the forest, and it was making noise because its feet were breaking the ice. So like I said, I wasn't even scared. That was the good thing. I was just relaxing up against the tree. I knew exactly what it was, and after about 5 or 6 footsteps, I knew it was just checking me out. They're just curious. Like I said, if you mind your own business, you're not going to get hassled. I had my bear spray and my flashlight and my big knife right next to me. And so I just said, oh, well, I might as well just shine my light over there to see if I see anything. So I shined my flashlight over there, but I couldn't really see anything. The Sasquatch could be all black with a black face, so it's hard to see at night. Or it could have been invisible. So it just kept walking, into the distance, so it didn't bother me. It was just checking me out, and like I said, I wasn't scared. And so I just ended up going to sleep. About a half hour later or so, there's not much to do out there in the late fall, early winter, when it gets dark at like 5 o'clock. You're pretty much in your tent for 12 hours. At least that's the way I was camping back then in the winter time. I'm not just gonna hang out till 9 or 10 at night. I just get in the tent and just read, go to sleep. And so I did not get bothered all night by anything. And so that's the story of this footprint, where I had an encounter. And it was a friendly encounter, just checking me out, just curious. They're probably thinking, what is this crazy person doing out here on a 25-degree night all by himself? But good stuff.